Steve's here, Eric's here, Cosman's here. YouTuber pointing at stuff. It doesn't have a big red arrow though. That should have had a big red arrow pointing, and or something. Fiber hijinks. Gretchen's here. Whoop whoop. We'll spin something. I've been making things. I've been making a bunch of little necklace pendant leaves. I've been making things today and a little bit yesterday and stuff. It's good. Feels good to be out in the shop making things. What's going on with you guys? Get myself one of my black cherry ginger ale dailies. Hang back up. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Eric's at work. Well, I'm also working. This is also work. What do you think about this permanent daylight savings business? I think it's about damn time. I've been talking about the stupidity of changing times for over a decade. I wrote a column for my university newspaper. Would have been 12 plus years ago, I guess. Maybe, yeah, about 12-ish years ago. About the science of this stupidity that is changing times and jump ahead and fall back and all this bullshit. I was like, no, this is stupid. There's no reason for this. I would have preferred standard instead of daylight saves. Yeah, well, some people you just can never please. You just like, if we would have picked one, then there would have been people that were like, boo, should have been the other one, because that's how it goes. I don't even care which one they pick. I think I said that at one point here on the show. I was like, just stop. Just pick one of them and just stop. It's mostly because of kids walking to school in the dark. Kids don't fucking walk to school anymore, though, man. Pretty sure. Based on the lineups outside the elementary schools in the mornings and afternoons, I don't think if a kid lives more than like 6 houses away from a school, then they're not walking to school anymore. Damn greedy capitalists trying to get me to shop after work because it's not dark. Well, I don't think that's why they're trying to get you to shop after work. I don't think they're like, hey, it's not dark, go shopping. They're just like, go shopping. It wouldn't. The amount of darkness doesn't affect the. Paul Waldrop's here, looking fancy in his tie. What? It's very small, but like, are you rocking a suit there? Oh. To be fair, busing here is going to cost $400 per kid per year now, on top of school taxes. No, I don't think there's any more busing happening than there used to be. It's just more parents just dropping their kids off at school. There's like, but yeah, I get you. Maybe get off your lazy ass and drive your kid to school, Sean. Save that $400. We only have one set of buses. So kids are either out in the dark in the morning or in the evening. Just depends on which school they're in. Make them walk. Fuck. Back in my day, we had to walk, what is it? Uphill in the snow both ways? Or something? With the... Look at my fancy little leaf. They're cool. Got some Peruvian walnut guys. I got some cherry guys. I got some spalty maple guys. I got some yellow cedar guys. Oh, we don't have sidewalks. Otherwise, I'd agree. You'd get your damn city to build some sidewalks. Good on you to take advantage of more shelf space. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, we had a jeweler leave the shop, and I was like, we're getting a pretty significant portion of our like necklace and earrings section was going to be leaving. And I was like, I think I can do. So I'm helping, and I figure they'll sell. What do you guys figure? One of these guys, obviously it doesn't have a hole yet, jump ring, and like leather, I'm thinking. Not fancy silver. I do have fancy silver chains, but I think it feels more like a leather thong kind of necklace. $35. $30? Hand carved wooden leafy thing necklace. $25. I'm terrible at this. No city, and I pay enough taxes considering we don't get medical care or infrastructure, not in danger of falling in the water. Okay. Well, then you can't have fucking sidewalks. Okay, you can either complain and have sidewalks. You probably won't get them anyway. Even if you complain, you probably won't get them. $25, Paul says. He's thinking in American money though, so that's like 30. So I'm in the right area. What is the nature of the people that visit your store? All kinds. That's the thing about the shop is like we get the hoity-toities and we get the lower socioeconomics and everything in between, and we get tourists and we get locals and we get there isn't a type. From sort of June to September, it's a lot of people coming to town to spend money. Like we do get a pretty good influx of tourism. But generally they're looking, some of them, a good percentage of them are looking for cheap garbage that says Campbell River on it. So I should probably make some of that, some just cheap garbage. Like, actually, funny I say that out loud, but I was thinking about just going out with my camera. I'm always talking about how I don't get to go play with my camera often enough. I go out and take some like scenery shots around Campbell River and print them up and put Campbell River in cursive on them and sell them in the shop to those people. Sometimes weirdos like me show up even. It's true. We should visit between October and May. Well, I mean, there's no bad time. I mean, other than the fact that it'll be raining, probably. It won't be cold, but it will probably be raining. At least if you stay for more than sort of 3 days, between October and, well, May, end of April. If you're here for more than 3 days, it's going to rain on you. The leather string makes it scream hippie. I don't know how many hipster hippies go through. I don't know. I wasn't thinking like hippie leather. I was thinking like waxed leather, not like rawhide type leather, if that makes sense. Like a waxed leather string with the little wiry clasps, as opposed to like the double knot that overlocks and then pulls tight. Get a freaking CNC. No! It's only garbage because it's where you live. To them, it's a reminder of a lovely vacation. Oh, yeah, I know. But it's like, I don't want that when I go somewhere. Like, I don't get to go anywhere. But like, if I went someplace on vacation, the last thing I would want would be a cheap thing from the gift shop that said the word of the place on it. It's, especially if I was getting that from someplace that was showcasing like local artisans. You know, I don't know. We've already established that I am not in the majority in a lot of ways in terms of being a typical. I'm not a typical. Could carve Campbell River on a frame and charge a fortune for the photo. Yeah, I mean, not a fortune is, unfortunately. The people who want that kind of stuff also want to pay $750. I used to have a t-shirt that said that was the rainy season in Seattle. How did I forget that? Well, because there's a lot happening in your brain box. Think of how many numbers you've had go through there as an accountant and spreadsheets and like, your face is a typical. I don't know that it is. Honestly, my most favorite souvenirs of past vacations is the engraved earrings I got from a local artisan in Ocean City. I bet they didn't say Ocean City on them. Doesn't a postcard cost more than $750? It depends who made it. Our art cards, which would include postcards, it's up to the artist, but yeah, $750 to $12. Let's say $6 to $12 window of just small print size art. His face is asymmetric. Everybody's face is asymmetric. Tim. They sure don't. They're of trees, and I love them. Wear them at least once a week. Hey! Hand-carved trees from Ocean City. My face is B-symmetric. Yeah, well, it's because you don't sleep enough. You need to get more rest. I'm not even really sure anymore, you guys. Let's spin this piece of maple, okay? I've been having fun making sawdust, so let's make some more. Come on. Come on over to the lathe. We're going to the lathe to spin the thing. And we're gonna spin the thing on the lathe right now. And we're doing it in the bow. What gear am I in? I'm in the middle gear. I could probably go to the top one. All right. Spinning the maple thing. Yeah, there it is. For those of you who have never seen me do this before, maybe live, I don't plan these out. I just start cutting and see what it turns into. So we'll see what it turns into, if anything. Spinning a maple thing, making it into a thing. It's cool because it's got a, okay, when I'm round, I'll show you. It's got like a sapwood, like, side, kind of. Right. You can see it better on the bottom. So it's got this, it's a little bit flamey, I think. And this stuff here is sapwood. And it's going up through this direction. So I'm going to try and keep it so that that sort of shows up in this little strip down the one side of the bowl. Dust mostly because he hasn't sharpened in 6 months. You're not entirely wrong. I'm not super sharp. I have sharpened in less than 6 months. But I am not super sharp. Thanks for pointing that out, Sean. Who hasn't even been at his lathe in 6 months. Almost. When's the last time you were at your lathe, Sean? Smart guy. I'm not dull. I'm not as sharp as I could be, but I'm sharper on this side than I am on this side. That's okay. I feel like it could be. Just nibble off the bottom a little bit, I think, and make a cove down to a. Yeah, definitely sharper on the other side. Definitely sharper on the other side of the wings, but that's okay. I like that as a shape. Just gonna get rid of those last little couple of tool marks there. That will do for me, I think. Kept a little bit of that sapwood side, just a little titch of it. Give it a little bit of extra interest. Always move your tool rest when you're spinning at full speed. just make sure that I've got a nice purchase there. Got a little burn there for some reason. Oh, you know what? It's because I wasn't quite high enough and I was catching just on the bottom side of that guy. Just a titch and didn't notice. Okay, that will do for me, I think. We'll sand it up. What is this? Oh, Matt's here. Missed Saturday, took a few days off to drive up north to go skiing. Skiing is dumb. Just, didn't miss much. At the Crow's Nest, ate orange infused chocolate. No, I certainly did not eat orange infused chocolate. If it was infused, it would have been better. It had chunks of like dried orange in it, which was fine, but not as advertised. I wanted it to be orangier. But I probably, if it was orangier, I probably would have been like, wow, that's just too much orange. You know, it's like Sean with the time change. He's like, why'd they pick the wrong of the two? You know, you're just not gonna win with some people. Oh, my vacuum's over there. Get the vacuum. Get it. Put it on my hose. There we go. Loud noises. stop doing that. So here's a little trick for those of us, or those of you, and me. When you're sanding up your bowl and you realize you've got like one little tool mark that just for some reason you can't get rid of from sanding, and you're too lazy to go back down to a lower grit, that's where you just get a little ridgy. Now it just gets a little decorative spot. And you do it now. You just do it on purpose. And now there isn't an accidental line there. There's an on-purpose line there. That's part of letting the wood tell you what it needs to be, right? It's part of it. Serendipitous design element. There you go. See? You get it. Get a little bit of custom grit, custom liquid wax. this. We'll do a base of the liquid wax. And we'll do a little custom high-speed crayon. Down into the little ridgy. Then a little custom high-speed crayon. From my boy Scott. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. Some interesting things going on in there. Let's flip it around. Should we take a break before we flip it around? And some interesting things. A little bit of flamey in a couple of spots. Let's just finish it up. Just get the inside out of it. Just get the inside out of it. Hopefully I didn't do the thing again. Yeah, no, I'm good. The thing where I make the mortise too big for these jaws and too small for the next size up. It's happened a couple of times. Get it right in that like 1/4 inch area. Come on, where are you gonna sit? That might be okay. You're gonna be in my way though. Gretchen, do you have your safety glasses? Or are you just gonna squint at the screen? Because it's coming right at you again. I'm gonna use the dull side of my gouge. Actually, I'm gonna use this guy's probably sharp. He's my 1/4 inch is probably sharp. Always, always, always move all your tool rests and things when it's spinning full speed. And also, don't come here to learn. That's a thing that we say all the time. A little bit. Yeah, this one's sharper. I should probably sharpen my 1/2 inch, eh? See how deep I can go here. Maybe Sean could come stop by and sharpen my 1/2 inch bowl gouge. I'm only going to be able to go like 1.25 inches down in here, which is about a 1/2 inch away. It's going to be a little guy. It's just a little kind of not very deep dish bowl. It's a dishole. It's a bish. Don't think that's 3/16 left to go. And is that even safe? Yeah, that's safe. So can't go too much deeper, but I can go a couple more. Yeah, the 1/4 inch, I should sharpen my 1/2 inch bowl gouge. Sean, you should come sharpen my 1/2 inch bowl. I just have, there's like just bowl blanks piled up in front of my sharpening rig right now that I don't feel like moving. Oh, there we go. Okay, we can. Let's go one more. And then when we're doing the sides, we'll take a few more passes off the bottom to get things finished up. Yeah, okay. Come on. We're going to say that that's... I actually don't mind that last swoop either. That... Maybe a little thick right there still. And a little nubby in the middle. But overall, that's pretty... It's pretty okay. I'm maybe a 1/4 inch on the wall. Maybe take down just in here. But let's not get greedy and end up with not a thing. Because I don't like it when I end up with not a thing. You go through a whole bunch of work and then you end up with not even a thing at the end. That sucks. That'll do her, I think. That's pretty okay. All right. That'll do. Sand it up. Oh, loud noises. Sorry. That'll do for me for tonight, I think. That's a good enough pull for me for now. Come on in, everybody. Let's see how I did. Is that? Are you guys hearing the little clicky click? Is that bearings on this one too? Remember the Nova was a clicky click, but it was this one's just doing it when it got like sideways pressure on something. And it's just a little bit. Is that bearing? You hear it? It's actually more when I have like in pressure. Is it time for the bearings on this one too? Could be the bearing, could be the keyhole for the chuck rattling. What's the keyhole? Oh, like where the chuck key goes in? Well, I'm not doing anything about it right now, because now we're gonna have a look at this guy. Make sure you're all nice and wiped off. Oh, you got Gucci, because I like smeared wax on you. Don't mind me. Just gonna clean you guys off a little bit there. Professional organization happening. In case you guys were unaware, this is like a professional endeavor. Let's have a look. Little flamey. Little flamey happening. Pretty nice. That little strip of sapwood coming down the one side is kind of interesting. It's pretty nice. Maybe could have used a little bit more sanding in the little sort of like water droplet bottom bit, but overall fairly pleased. Oh, that's the first live turn bowl for a little while. We used to do that fairly often. Ooh. Get you guys back up where you go. That's nice. That's okay. That's yep. Pretty okay with that. That'll go on the website. That'll go on the website. All right. No place to brand it. Hey, Marvo's here. How you doing, my friend? Now smoke it? No! This is not for smoking. I might have a smoke, but how's the website going so far? It exists, so better than it could be, I guess. I have made 2 sales. Durndenose has a thing. Waldrop got a couple of pens. The problem is that it's too damn expensive for my American friends to buy things off of it. It's just the straight goods. It's just tell the truth. What do you do with the wood shavings from the turning? Do you make beards for garden gnomes? No, they go in the garbage, and they go to the dump. At one point, I was making little fire starter cups out of like the cardboard egg cartons. You put shavings and then a little bit of wax, and then you make a little fire starter thing. But it's like once you have like 1,000 of those, and I have a fire pit. I don't have like a wood stove, so it's not like I need to be constantly starting a fire. If they're nice, big, honky shavings, I can use them as packing material. I don't, but I could. They can go in the fire if I'm going to be having a fire, I'll scoop a bunch of them up and throw them in the fire instead of having them go in the landfill. But I mean, they decompose. It's not like them going to the landfill is a bad thing. Of all the things we throw in the landfill, like wood shavings from my lathe I put a 15% cap on tariffs recently. It's not tariff, it's duty. Duty. He said duty. There used to be a thing called the de minimis exemption for goods under a certain value, and it does not exist anymore. So now it's like 50% of the value of the thing or some shit. Put it this way. I sent a bigger, heavier box halfway around the damn world to my friend Turndenhouse in Australia, and it cost approximately half, just over half, of how much it cost me to send a lighter, smaller box to Texas. So did the stream get restarted? Maybe you restarted your stream. Look at the fancy green name and his yellow star. Gretchen too. And Turndenhouse with his green name and his teal star. And Paul with his blue name and his black wrench. But for apparently you guys, it's a shield because he's protecting me. You're saying I'm more valuable than all your friends. I'm saying you're more expensive. You paid more money for a smaller thing. I think maybe what I'm saying is you're worse with money. This stream does need more thumbs up, Sean. That's a good point. There's over 30 people watching this for some reason. And there's only 12 of you that actually want to be here. I see a wrench. See, some people see wrenches. I don't know. What color is our next star? I don't know. We're just going to have to stick around and find out. I mean, we could look it up, but that's a pretty nice bowl. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm seeing the flaming coming out. probably people unthumbed it because now I'm done turning and they saw. And they're like, meh. We could work on these things. We could work on my little leaves, but that'd be boring. I'm basically just like using the little Buffy dealy. And I'm just like taking the niblets, the lacquer niblets off with wax so that it's all nice and smooth. You guys don't need to watch that. Orange, then magenta. Ooh, and then red. It 3 years? It takes 3 years to get a red star? What are the leaves for? I'm making necklaces. I'm making necklace pendants. So I'm going to pop a hole. The reason the stem flares out at the top is so that I put a little hole there with a jump ring. And then they're going to be necklaces. Necklie? They're going to be necklie. I don't like my pseudo-Canadian healthcare anymore. What? I added the wife. It's $7 a month. Well, then it's not at all. There's no pseudo-Canadian about that if it costs you $700 a month. I'll be dead in 3 years. Tim, you've made it like a couple thousand years already, I think. Tim played football with Jesus. I taught Jesus. Oh. You teach him carpentry? With your egg beater drills and your... Maybe, did you invent the little egg beater drill thing? Is that why you did such a good job, like, refinishing that one? What are you drinking? No Mexican Coke. The Mexican Coke has been out of stock everywhere. I'm pretty sure that it's the Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff influence. I started drinking it on my show and promoting it, and now I can't find it anywhere. So it must be, I must be an influencer. I'm drinking the Canada Dry Black Cherry Ginger Ale. Does having this stream show motivate you to make more things, knowing that you talk to people who watch you make stuff? So watching this stream show motivate you to make more things? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that because I don't know how motivated I would be if I didn't have the show to talk about making things. If that makes sense. I can't say one way or the other for sure. It might. I mean, it definitely keeps my enthusiasm for making things up because you guys have an enthusiasm for me making things. Most of you have enthusiasm for making things yourselves. And because you have enthusiasm for me making things, it feeds my enthusiasm for making things. But I don't know. I think sometimes it's a negative motivation when I was on the weekly schedule, it was a negative motivator. The weekly schedule was a negative motivator because I was just like, I have to make a thing. Who gives a shit how good it is or what it like? It just needs to be made. I need to make a video of something, and so it really encouraged me to mediocrity. It encouraged mediocrity, I guess, and just like make a thing and put out a video. Hey, everybody, look at my hand playing. It's great. Like that's so. Um, it brings me joy to be able to hang out on the internet with my friends and talk about making things and whatever else we talk about. And I think that's important enough that the aspect of motivation to be making things is not important compared to that. Been debating if I should do something similar, but more working than talking to get you more motivated. You're going to start a YouTube? I cannot recommend it to people. It, if it may, because I think if you were just starting a camera and then making stuff and people were watching you do it, maybe that would be okay. But like the actual process of filming and editing and uploading and thumbnailing and all of that shit that goes along with it for like almost no ROI is like, I can't recommend to people to do that. Or invest the money in camera crew and editor and stuff, and then go nuts. I think you'd be more production minded if you didn't have this show. I would hope not. I think I would hope that I would be less production minded. I want to make fewer, nicer things. I mean, I can't in some ways, like these little leafy guys, for the amount of work and time and stuff, are gonna, if they sell, are a pretty good return on investment in terms of time, and it is very production-y. Like it's chunk, carve, sand. But I mean, we're all on a journey. We're all making our way through the world, and we take whatever direction it is that feels right at any given time. The hardest part is doing it the first time. No, I disagree. It's the first time. The first one is the easiest because you don't know how much you're gonna suck. And then as you start to improve, you want to improve faster so that you stop sucking. And those are the hardest ones because you realize how bad you are at it. I guess. I don't know. For me, those were the hard ones where it was like right at the beginning, I was just like, hey, I don't even know what I'm doing. Come on, let's not know what I'm doing. And then as I started to figure out what I was doing, those were the hard ones because then I was like, why aren't you better? I'm still a little bit like that. You should do whatever brings you joy. My recommendation, whether you upload it or not, record it and watch it. There you go. You could record it and watch it and then decide whether you want to put... No, don't. If you're going to record it, just put it out in the world. I wouldn't go through the effort of recording it just to watch it for yourself. Record it, put it out into the world, and then do it again better the next time. If you're going to do it. I love making stuff out of wood, but most days it's the struggle of just going out into the garage and getting started. You could message your friend Mike and be like, hey, should I go out into the garage and make something? And I'll be like, yeah, you should. Don't make me come over there. And you'll be like, okay, because I don't like violence. And then you'll go out into the shop. Because you know that I'm tough and I could beat you up. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know like your fighting history. I feel like I could take you. Like, if it really came to it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you have training. You might be one of those sneaky guys that like, you took jujitsu for like 8 years or something and you just don't tell anybody. I got a 13-inch by 4-inch burl half turn on my lathe. Yeah, you do. And a whole bunch of rings. Or did they ever even get into rings? Or did you just cut the segments? Give you 10 American dollars to shave your beard. No, the going rate for beard shave is 37.5 thousand American dollars. I believe is where we settled the last time that came up. I mean, I played junior A hockey. Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't make it to junior A. We've talked about it. Like, I played pretty high level hockey for a long time, but neither one of us have done that in over 20 years. And I'm bigger than you. And since then, since we both played high level hockey, you've been sitting at a fucking desk. Like, I've done a lot of desk sitting, but I feel like I haven't done as much desk sitting as you have. Maybe I'm wrong. Got a few rings hanging out. Or yeah, just stack them up, put them on the lathe. Is the burl having fun hanging out? I feel like it isn't. I feel like it's lonely out in the garage, being ignored. Mike is being much kinder to himself this year. Okay, I don't know that I feel like I am. Feel like last year I was actively trying to. I mean, I always have to actively try to be kind to myself. So, yeah, maybe. Can we not talk about hockey for a couple of weeks, please? The fun has been kind of sucked out of it for the last couple of weeks. Okay. I mean, we're talking about hockey from 20 years ago, though. And wait, more than that. I haven't played hockey in 28 years. Your current desk job. Wrong, your current desk job throws wood chips everywhere. My current desk job, when I am at my desk, I'm not throwing wood chips everywhere. When I'm at my desk, I wish I was throwing wood chips everywhere. In the UK, they call burls burrs. So yes, your burr is cold and alone. That's weird. We're getting old, Mike. We don't need to do the math. Well, at least we're not as old as Tim. Or Paul. We're not as old as Tim, and we're still more human. We're still more human than robot. So, I don't know. How many metal parts you got? Tim was there when hockey was invented. We're not supposed to be talking about hockey. Gretchen doesn't want us to talk about hockey. How was Jesus as a hockey player? He was probably pretty good because he was used to having sticks in his hand. No, that didn't quite go. It didn't quite work. There was a nugget of an idea there. But all the guys on the bench were drunk because he kept turning all the water bottles into wine bottles, and his team had a really good time because Jesus was on their team, and they would go get a drink and it would be wine. Just made a picture of you with AJ without your beard. With AI? I have pictures of me without a beard. I was Peter Mansbridge for Halloween in 2016, I think. And I shaved my beard, and I shaved this part of my hair. And that was the last time I shaved clean, was for that Halloween. Cigarette for this guy now. Time for a cigarette. Oh, and buff up all these leaves and drill holes in them, and then I gotta find some leather. Is John? Anybody seen Johnny Boy tonight? John Noel? If he's around, John, if you're here, say something. Michigander watching. Are you in? Why do you guys get two chunks? Like, they're not even connected. Why do you get two chunks? So you should give that other chunk to Minnetonka. You don't need that chunk that's up there on the other side of the lake. That shouldn't belong to you. Why you get that part? Canada can't have it. Well, you don't want it. I think the Minnesconsiners should have it. Minnesotans. Those guys. Just, I don't understand why that gets to be Michigan. We have enough. We don't want any of your guys's. We have enough. We can't even deal with how much land we have. Like, we don't need any more. Wet t-shirt cup. There he is. I I need some leather straps for my little leafy necklaces. I've only got like fancy, super delicate, thin silver chains. I got like super thin, delicate sterling silver chain, and it won't work. It just doesn't feel right for my little necklaces. And I'm wondering if you have any leather, because we don't have any at the shop. Or where do you get it? Like a nice waxed leather, like a dress shoe type waxed leather something. Maybe. I don't know. I think the little leaf pendants don't work with like delicate sterling silver chain. And I know that you make a bunch of chains and necklaces and things because you gave me options when you gave me that one. Do you order it? Do you get it from like Fabricland and Courtney? Like we're... Guess that's not what that one is. This is more like a... This isn't that kind of leather. Like this would be better than like delicate silver chain on the leaves. But I'm thinking more like... Oh, that would be good. In case you guys didn't see this yet, I showed it on the show one time. John made me this. It's a faux guitar fret necklace that he made me. I don't wear necklaces very often, so it's kind of decorative over there in the corner. Round leather necklace cord. Is that what it's called? The stuff that I'm looking for? Wooden beads would look cool. Oh, maybe. Little wooden beads over the top of it to go up to the necklace cord. Thinking about thicker leather would be good, but better with more stuff. I have cordon that is wax, and I get it from Michael's. Michael's, hey? I don't know the next time I'm planning on going to Nanaimo. Maybe go do some online shopping. See what I can see. I was hoping you were going to say like Fabricland in Courtney, because I go to Courtney all the time. Oh, there's a leather shop. There's an actual leather shop in downtown Courtney, or there used to be. Good thing it's not Joann's. Yeah, they don't exist anymore, do they? Joann. We never got Joann fabrics up here. I think Fabricland was like our Joann fabrics. Mikey B. Haven't seen Mikey B. I'll bring some for you. Okay, well, you have to let me pay for it, though. Fucking guy. Especially since these are going in the shop. These are going in the store, like over by your stuff. So like they're gonna be kind of competing with your things in our shop. Not really, because they're completely different. Like. Your store? Yeah, we normally carry some jewelry-ish supplies. It's true. I could just get Nadia to just add. When Nadia is making an order, I could look at the options and get her to bring some in. Tandy leather. I've heard of Tandy leather. We just got like an independent like cobbler guy down in Courtney, I think, that is like a leather. That's where I got the leather scraps for like the end of my mallet and stuff like that. I'm gonna have another Canada Dry cherry. Oh, last one. When I was little, I used to drag my fingers through the barrels of macrame beads. Yeah, that feels cool. You being paid per use of the word Courtney tonight. Courtney has the way that I'm using it has a U in it. Thank you very much. And it's just the next town down that has a bunch of shops that we don't have. Going for dinner. All right. Later, John. Where are you going for dinner? maybe I'll come have dinner with John and the fam. You going somewhere good? He's probably gone already. Michaels is definitely profiting from the loss of Joanne's. Not sure if they paid for the right to use the name. Oh, did they like bring in all of the Joanne stuff into Michaels? They were probably like owned by the same like megacorp or some bullshit. Is Canada Dry made in Canada? I think so. Mississauga. Well, that's Mott's Inc. Bottled in Canada. That they kind of, it implies to me that maybe it isn't. When they put bottled in Canada, kind of tells me that maybe it wasn't actually made in Canada. And they brought it here in trucks and then put it in bottles. Obviously a West Coast America guy. Yeah, he lives just over there. He lives in Campbell River. That's why he's going to bring that leather stuff to the shop one day. He goes in our markets and stuff. He made me this, like, and then handed it to me in person. Michaels isn't a megacorp. Joanne's wasn't either. No, I'm talking about there's probably like a megacorp that owns Michaels and Joanne's and probably Kohl's and Chapters and oh, Pinnell's here. An hour and 38 into the show. To be fair, though, it's Tuesday. But he did know. Made a thing. Flamey maple bowl. It's pretty nice. It'd be a good little, like, drop your keys and change and stuff in it. Beside the front door kind of bowl. Just left the Megadeth concert. Was it good? Peckerwood made it only an hour and 39 minutes in. I really like that plow. Okie dokes. It does it because of the flaming goes across the grain, so it's nice tight grain running this way, and then the flame comes across it. Or actually, yeah, grain is running this way, the flaming is going this way. So yeah, I can see that. And then the little end grain Rayfleck coming through in here. And the little sapwood just peeking in on around that side. There's a lot of fairly interesting little bits about this. And then I made 20 of these today. Well, between yesterday and today. And they just need a final buff and a hole put in them. And then some leather. Pretty sure leather. Maybe I'll look at one. I'll do a jump ring and look at one with the silver chain. But it's very, very small. Like, delicate feeling. Like, I just don't feel like this is the right answer. I'm not feeling it. And that's all of the necklace stuff I have is this stuff. I got like 50 of these, but good concerts. Yeah, except you didn't get to watch the one last week or whatever because the snow. Never been anywhere near a tannery, so I just wondered who's by a tannery. Oh, Eric lives by a tannery. I've never been near a tannery, I don't think, but I have been to Brooks, Alberta. And you don't want to smell that place at all. It's the worst smelling place I've ever been. And you can smell it for an hour until you get there. You're like, oh, Brooks is coming. God damn. Maybe not an hour, but a while. Slaughterhouses, in case you're wondering. You heard it here first, folks. Alberta stinks. If this is the first place that you heard that Alberta stinks, like, you've lived a sheltered life. There's a lot of places in Alberta that smell really bad. They look heavy for earrings, but seriously, I think you could make a bracelet. Do people want something that big, like dangling off their wrist? They are too big for earrings. Maybe not. There are some people that like big honking earrings. Paper mills in the south stink bad. Paper mill, we had a paper mill here. Paper mill has nothing on Brooks, Alberta. Slaughterhouse, like, compared to paper mill, well, we had a pulp mill. And Kamloops has a pulp mill. And I lived there for a long time. And when the wind changed, it wasn't great, but nope, not compared to some of the places in Alberta. Bracelet wouldn't dangle, it would just lay across the top of the wrist. So like it would be like the watch would live there, like, and then you would. Then I feel it's still too big for, like, it would need to be smaller so that it wasn't like poking out. I feel like they're perfectly good necklace pendants. I just have to find the right thing to put them on. And like I said, I get yellow cedar. I got Peruvian walnut. Ooh, that's probably my favorite. The yellow cedar is pretty awesome too. And I got cherry. And I've got, where's a good maple one? I got like spalty maple ones that are all uniquely different. Another cherry one. That cherry one's pretty nice. Keychain is a good point. Keychain might be okay, but I already make keychains. How did you make those? Wouldn't you like to know? Like that. Saber-tooth carving burrs. Johnny has a keychain, would be awesome. I mean, I could, yeah. Well, if it's got a hole in it for a jump ring for a necklace, you could absolutely take it off that and put it on a keychain. Make those two. Maybe next batch of when I want to dig back in and make another 20. If I ever want to do that. It's not too bad. I mean, it's very production, and production is not my thing. I don't like churn. But it's not too bad an ordeal. Like, it's just, you put the headphones on and you just listen to podcasts and get it done. I want to say 20 of them. I'm about maybe 6 hours in. Maybe an hour left, maybe a little more than that. I would say 20 and 8 hours of work. What's going on, Fiber? It's freaking keyboard. Churning out snowmen 30 at a time. Yeah, not my favorite. And I never do 30. I do like, I think the biggest batch of snowmen I ever did was like 16 or so. Brain is picturing a pair of them pointing left, right as a cloak clasp. That's a good idea. It's very elven feeling, like a cloak with these on it, and then they tie around and then tie your, yes, they tie your cloak shut. I like that. So that's very, very Rivendell. Sell each one for 15 to 20 bucks. Well, I was thinking a little more than that, but yeah. We'll see. I think I'm going to, well, $15, $20 for me. But at the store, obviously the percentage for the store, right? So I was thinking $32 on the shelf gets me 20-ish. Keeps hitting enter and sending my message while I'm in the middle of typing. It does. The keyboard keeps hitting enter. Does it though? Or are we just failing to take responsibility for our own actions again? Because it feels like maybe this one isn't the keyboard. The keyboard keeps hitting enter. What about my guitar company? And the name of my guitar company was going to be Rivendell Guitars. Yeah. But I don't know if that's allowed. I don't know if you can copyright the fictional name of a fictional place. I don't know if you can use that as your company name because it belongs to the Tolkien estate. It's a Bluetooth wireless keyboard and it's behaving strangely, and I'm so freaking mad. Well, is it worth getting mad about though? I think of all the things in the world that Hey Mike, who played Gimli? Name a guy named John Rhys Davies. Oh, I see what you did. He's actually really big. He's actually like a big dude. Fun fact, it's why he could work with the Hobbit actors, because in relation to hobbits, he was the right height as an actor. I believe he changed his name to John Rhys Davies from John Rhys Peanut Butter Cup. fell out of the shower, and yeah, did you not know that he smashed his damn femur up? I think we need to make up a better story for you, my friend, though, because I feel like falling out of the shower isn't a great, like, how about you were going on your lunch break from work and you saw that there was an orphanage on fire, and you just knew, you heard the screaming, and you knew that the fire department wasn't going to get there in time. So you selflessly charged in and broke down the door. And as you were running out, like 2 at a time with the orphans, when you came out with the last 2, or you were bringing them out 2 at a time, and then on your way out with the last 2 orphans, the fire department showed up, and they had started hosing down the building, and you slipped on the stairs and fell. And then because you had orphans in your arms, you had to like protect them, so you turned to protect them, and as you fell, your leg got trapped in the hand railing of the stairs. That's better. That's started. It's the most Australian story ever. We've all done it. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, all Australians have run into a burning orphanage. I'm actually pretty sure that a bunch of the Australians' grandparents were sent to Australia because they were caught burning down orphanages in England. Tons of sweet gum trees. If there's a storm when the gum balls are green, it's worse than those wooden leaves pelting you. Oh, geez. You guys' trees are even trying to kill you. Like, I knew your spiders and everything else there was trying to kill you, but like, even your trees? That's crazy. I know your trees are trying to kill your tools. Except for Tasmanian blackwood, for some reason. Just really not very hard. Relatively speaking, I suppose. Anyway, we made a bowl, and I think between 2 hours tonight and an hour and a bit on Saturday, that seems like a good week's worth of shows. We'll do it again on Saturday. And maybe I'll do a cooking show on Saturday. I don't know. It depends how Saturday goes at work, whether or not I feel like doing anything. But we will do it again on Saturday as per usual, as they say. Do they say that? I don't know. But I am done for today. You're abandoning us. No, I'm not. I'm just... First of all, it's Tuesday. This is weird enough. You've dealt with me enough this week, I think. I'm trying to like... This is a bonus show, kind of. Actually, it feels like Saturday was really the bonus show, because it was kind of a nothing burger of a show. So Saturday was kind of like the bonus show from offsite, and today was more like the normal show, except with turning. So who knows? What's your website called? You have to Google it. What? No. It's in the video description. It's mikedaviesdesign.square.site. It's listed down below. I'm not home yet. Well, get off your phone if you're driving. Or is other Pinnell driving? Did you go to the show with B Pinnell? Hi, B Pinnell. If you're watching also. Why don't you watch the show anymore, B Pinnell? I just did. My friend had them at his home, the trees. I just did. My friend had them at his home, the trees. That's the sentence you just said. Look at that sentence, Johnny. Come on. Anyway. I will go away for now. Pray to the end to duties. Pray for an end to the duties. Duty. Yeah. Bring back the de minimis. Get some signs. Bring back de minimis. Bring back de minimis. That rolls pretty good. Okay. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, everybody. We will see you again in 4 days. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. I made a bowl. I turned the thing on the show. And it's flamey. All right.